Day Shift is a Netflix action horror movie, comedy action horror movie. I don't know what this movie would describe this movie genre as. It's a vampire movie that has elements of horror comedy and horror action in it. And yeah, it's starring Jamie. I almost said Jamie Lee Curtis. Not her. It's starring Jamie Foxx. And Dave Franco is also in this movie. Yeah, so I decided to watch this the other day just off of a whim. I had heard a decent amount about it. Um, that it was okay. A lot of people just said it was fine. I'm a little more I'm kinder to Netflix movies than I think a lot of other reviewers are. I don't know. I like some Netflix movies because one, it's kind of how I got started doing this. My first ever movie review back on my blog in 2017 was of a Netflix movie called Handsome that starred Jeff Garlin. And even though that is a not very good movie, I don't know. I've always clung on to Netflix originals just to have stuff to review and to kind of talk about. So I feel like I'm a little kinder to them than most other people. Um, but honestly, there haven't been that many good ones this year. I can't even think of one that I would say is decent. The Gray Man was okay. Hustle was fine. They're all just kind of middling. They're all kind of there. They're movies for sure. And Day Shift follows suit with that. I don't have a ton to say about this movie. This is why this is a quick review, just because it's fine for what it is. I didn't have a bad time with it. Actually, some moments I was into it. I was enjoying it. I really love the action in this movie. I think that's easily the best feature of Day Shift is how well thought out and well choreographed and well shot all the action is. It's never like there no shaky cam is really on display here. There's not a lot of handheld stuff. It's all more wide shots with just really great vampire killing carnage. I think that is definitely the main aspect of the movie, and it's the main sell for me. I definitely think that is its best feature is the action. Jamie Foxx was fine in the lead role. He felt like he was phoning it in a little bit, but he was okay. I felt like Dave Franco really didn't give a good performance. I feel like he was just overselling it. And the script for this movie is awful. It's really bad. It has a lot of good ideas. Like they set up this vampire world, and like there's a union for hunting vampires. There is like a hierarchy of vampires. There's different types of vampires in this universe. There's a lot of cool stuff that they just never get into, and they rely way too much on the comedy for this movie, and it's really awful. Jamie Lee Foxx's character motivation is so bland and just really not a factor at all. They keep trying to tell you that he's doing it for this family. He doesn't want to lose his family, but I don't know. The stakes don't feel high at all, and the way they go about making that a conflict, meh. And the villain's motivation, this one character that Jamie Lee Foxx lives next to in the movie, just atrocious setup. There's maybe 3 scenes dedicated to her, and she's a key plot device in the entire film. Just atrociously bad screenwriting. Like, this movie should have gotten rewritten at least 3 more times because, man, the just awful narrative and like structure of this movie really holds it back and really makes it a frustrating watch for the most part, because I really did like some of it. It was fun. The action was really, really great. There's a lot of good ideas. Jamie Lee Foxx, I feel like if he had a better script, would be more invested and would give a great performance like him that he could. There was a fun Snoop Dogg performance in this movie. There is elements that I do like of Day Shift. It's just so held back by a really, really bad script and a whole lot of wasted potential. So it's definitely not like a worst of the year candidate at all. It's not a bad film by any means. It's just painfully average to the point of where I could say it's not great. Like I definitely dislike Day Shift, but I'm not gonna say it's completely like dog shit or anything like that. So yeah, I'm gonna give Day Shift a strong C. It was just really meh, and I wish it could have been better because it had the potential to be. It really did. So yeah, that is my thoughts on this latest Netflix vampire movie. I think they need to stop making vampire movies because they're all not great. They're all none of them are bad. It's really funny, but none of them have been good at all. Like what is that movie? The Vampires versus the Bronx. That had potential. It was very just there. This movie is very there. The one with Jesse from the movie from the Disney show Jesse. I don't remember what that one was. I think it's like Teeth Out or something. That one was just fine. It was there. I only got halfway through that one actually. That's besides the point. Netflix needs to stop making vampire movies, I think. So yeah, those are my quick thoughts on Day Shift. Let me know what you guys thought of it in the comments. I really would like to hear your input. What movies like you would like me to review next. And other than that, I don't have a ton to say. I'm going to see Beast probably on Tuesday. And then I definitely want to go check out Emily the Criminal because I've heard a lot of great things about that. I'm a big Aubrey Plaza fan. So other than that, though, I will see you guys next time.